to do a video here other than a walk and talk. But you know, this is as good as any spot to start. This is the Jackson Hole toy store, and I'm just a stone throw from the town square. So as long as I to do a little bit of a walk and talk, and I will start by this. This really is a magical place, Jackson, and I'm not too sure. I'm sure one of these cowboys over here. This is a real, genuine Wyoming cowboy right here, right?
Yes,
Do you
sir.
say howdy and all that kind of stuff?
Sometimes, yes, sir.
Sometimes you'll say howdy. Do
Yes,
you
sir.
have a horse?
Yes, sir, I do.
You do.
Yes, sir.
You have a horse.
Yes, sir, I have
What's the
plenty.
horse's name?
My favorite one's Zeke.
You have more than one?
Yes, sir. We have a lot.
I'll be darned.
Yes,
Now
yes,
you
sir.
keep saying yes, sir. One would think that you were born in the South.
Yeah, my parents taught me manners.
They did, huh?
Yes, sir.
You do, huh? Do you guys hunt?
Yes, sir, we do.
You do. You hunt.
Uh-huh.
I'll be damned. All right. What do you like to hunt for?
Deer and elk.
Deer and elk.
Yes,
Is
sir.
it deer and elk season right now?
Here in a week.
Yep.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah. You use a gun or a bow and arrow or what? You just jump.
Mine bow arrow, and
You
I'm
do.
pretty sure he does the same.
Fantastic. I bet it gets cold, doesn't it?
It does. No wonder it gets like negative 20.
Negative 20?
Yeah.
And you're not outside in a negative 20, are you?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes, huh?
Depends on how bored you get inside.
I'll be darned. All right, fantastic. Is this Jackson Hole or Jackson?
This is Jackson Hole.
This is Jackson Hole,
Yes,
which
sir.
is not the same as Jackson.
They're the same thing. It just depends. The real name's Jackson Hole, but the short name's Jackson.
Uh-huh. Fantastic. Do grizzlies make it down this way?
No, they don't come towards town. They're usually up
Into
north.
town.
Because I'm gonna go boondocking up off of, you know where the golf course is?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna take a right, you know, at that intersection
hmm
and go out that way. Any chance there'll be grizzlies out that way?
I wouldn't believe so.
No?
The main rule is like the farther north you go, the more grizzlies you'll find.
The farther north. Okay, sounds good. All right,
Yes,
well,
sir.
thank you. What's your name?
Tucker Wilson.
Tucker?
Yes, sir.
Oh, nice to meet you. And your name?
Jace Brower.
Oh, nice to meet you guys. Thanks for letting me do a video in here. I really
Yes, sir.
appreciate it. Did you guys put this Ferris wheel together?
No, sir.
Did you guys do this like on a long, cold, you know, winter here in Jackson Hole? Look at this thing.
No, sir. But the guy who made it, he's a toy fanatic, and it took him 3 days to do that.
It took them 3 days.
3 full days.
Look
It would
at
probably
that.
take me 3 months.
Isn't that something? Wow. That really is something else. All right. Just way too cool. Maybe I should get myself a cowboy hat. Wonderful. All right. So let's go walk. I want to show you the show you the square. See you guys later. All right. Oh, and there goes some riding a stagecoach down the street. It really is a cool place. And just up ahead is the square. Very, very polite young men at the toy store. Here you can get yourself some gourmet mousse ice cream. School's back in session about this time, so may not be as many tourists out and about. Here's some wonderful sculptures that you can get a picture with. Not sure who that would be. Maybe George Washington, perhaps. And this would be Ben Franklin. Can you cite one of Ben Franklin's quotes?
No, but
He's
I bet
famous.
you can.
He's famous for a lot of quotes. I think he used to say, "A penny saved is a penny earned," or "A penny earned is a penny saved."
That's a good one.
Right? Something like that. And he once said, "I will speak ill of no man, but good of all men."
That's the best one.
Isn't that good?
They should do
All
that.
right.
That is motivating.
I will speak ill of no man, but good of all men. Here's a. This looks like Mark Twain right there. Look at that. There's Mark Twain looking down. Might be Huckleberry Finn that he's looking down at. The Wright brothers. You can see. Very nice. Now here is just really a special little. This is really one of the more unique squares that you'll come across. Look at this. Now you would think that, some would think rather, that they hunted, these are all the antlers of elk that they hunted, but in actuality there is an elk reserve. There's an elk reserve not too far from here. And these were all gathered from the elk reserve. I guess they shed their antlers rather regularly. But it really is something. Look at this. Is that something else or what? Jackson Hole, Wyoming. And they have those arches on every corner of the square here. And just over yonder is the Cowboy Bar. Probably have some live music tonight. But as I recall, there was a rather unique store just off over here. If I'm able to share it with you, it's the Jackson Mercantile store, and it really is something else. What a nice town this is. Just about any time of the year that you're here. The Jackson Mercantile store. Look at this. This really is a one-of-a-kind store. Look at that. I don't know, that's, I believe that is an actual stuffed buffalo, and I say that because when I come inside, take a look. All of this. They've got just about everything that you could imagine in here. Little guy just hanging out. It's way too cool.
Exactly.
Is that something or what? Get that paw. I did a video here last year. You can actually go and probably search and find it. Look at that. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to run into him out in the middle of the night. Just incredible. All right, folks, have a good evening.